Alright folks, what's going on? Hopefully you all are having a good day. Alright, so there's a website that I found that has like a lot of like APKs and demos and all that jazz, you know, it's kind of like archives and stuff. So yeah, this is like just older Pocket Edition, if that makes sense. So here's the link. You want to zoom in, screenshot, and take a picture or whatever. Yeah, I just found it while I was searching, you know, online and stuff. So yeah, you know, thank God that Internet Archive has something like this, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to find it. So yeah, folks, that's, you know, pretty much about it, you know, if that makes sense. Alright, so alrighties then. So I upgraded to 0.16.2 because there were some issues with, you know, obviously, whoa, you know, 0. You know, 16.0. So yeah, okay, folks, so alright. And I will make the shorts later too. Wow, this version looks a lot better too. Yeah, it does. It's nice. It's very nice looking. Yeah, extremely, you know. Alright, everyone, so alright, so we're gonna get away from all that. Alright, so these visual bugs are still here. I don't know why. So you all are probably asking, 64. You know, what's the point in doing this version? You know, and again, I'm sure some of y'all are like curious, you know. So I think the point is to, I don't know, I just think to just try something different. Yeah, just to see on whether or not I like it. You know, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm not crazy for an infinite world. I don't know why. I'm used to the old world types, you know, folks. Like, I don't know. Alright, then, you know what? How about we try an old world type? I know it might seem limiting to you folks, but I don't know. To me, it's not. You know. Like, I don't know. It's. I feel like it would just be better if I just use this. You know, that way I, you know, just feel like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't feel like I have to build forever, if that makes sense. That's why I really want to do, like, a legacy console version, folks. Also, there's no grass in these old world types as well. I have no idea why. Odd. But yeah, so for those of you who are wondering why I'm using an old world type, then that's why, you know? Yeah, it's not because I don't like the new features, it's just because, I don't know, it's just, to me it just feels like better, I guess, if that makes sense. And you still get a bit of the new world, like, generation as well. It's just stripped down to an older version, that's all. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, folks. Right now I'm just flying around and just, you know, checking out my surroundings. Now, if I don't, like, I guess enjoy this, just want to just check out the new mobs compared to the last version, you know, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of new mobs too, by the way. Okay. Killing a squid? That's weird. That is bizarre. Yeah, that's odd. Yeah, there are a lot of new mobs, folks. Oh my goodness. And it's unbelievable, too. We're still not done with all of them as well. So what do you all, like, want me to build? Like, I know the live chat's not on, but I'm trying to figure that out first. What the heck? So cringe. Yeah, you know that is for sure, yeah. Actually, you want to know what, folks? I just realized something. Parkour. Alrighties then. Then that's okay. I think this was the last version, folks, before, you know, like, Minecraft PE became known as Bedrock. Because it's still the same thing, it's just an older version, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. So, you know what, actually? The version works really good, better than when it did on, like, iOS. Yeah, Android is just more optimized, I don't know why. Especially in these older versions. But there are, some graphical, like, defects, as you all could see. Well, thank God, folks, that the, you know, that the game hasn't crashed or anything yet. Yeah, you know, because otherwise I would have, I would have quit, like, ages ago. Yeah. You know, definitely, yeah. Alright, so... Here. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you folks, this is so far boring me. Yeah. Again, you know, I mean, I did obviously just start, so... Yeah, like, that's the thing, too, you know? Yeah, exactly, you know? Here. Alright. Okay, folks. Now, if I'm completely bored, what I'll do is I won't discontinue the Let's Play, I just won't do this as often. That's all. Yeah, exactly, you know? Okay, I am going to test this out to see on how good this is. Hope to God that this works, folks, because otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna have to, just cut this short then, or briefly, or whatever, you know? Yeah, exactly. Alright, now I'm a little more interested. Yeah, I think it's going to be certain things that I like, I guess, compared to, like, others stuff, so I guess that's kind of like the thing. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Alright, let's go test this out. Okay, so... Alright. So how this is going to work is you'll actually die if you fall off, so... This is not placing down. Okay. So essentially what will happen is you'll die when you fall off, so hopefully, you know, because again, the whole point is to not fall off, right? So there you go. Yeah, you know, exactly. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, folks, let's do this. Let's do some parkour. Thank God that they're sprinting now, folks, because otherwise I would have lost my mind. Exactly. Nice, and I died. That's okay, it's been a while since I've done this anyways, so... Yeah, exactly. It has been. I'm trying to decide, folks, on whether or not I like a super flat or not. I never really... It's weird, I'm probably not in the majority, but I'd rather have a creative world than, like, a non-super flat. I don't know why. weird. Yeah, it is very easy to do 3 jumps. Yeah, I mean, once you get sprint, then it's easy. And same with the potions, too. Okay. And there's no checkpoints either in this, folks, so just figured that I'd let you all know. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this version's buggy. My goodness. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, you know, now that's for sure, yeah. Nice. Okay, I don't even know if this jump's going to be possible, but, you know, again, I just figured that I'd try. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think it probably is. You know, again, folks, more than likely not, you know, like without a potion of leaping. Yeah, exactly. It's probably going to be the only way that this will be possible. Yeah, now, you see, folks, because now it's totally possible. You know, with the jump boost, too. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, there you go, yeah. Okay. Alrighty then, let's see on how long I can survive without, you know, creative mode. Hopefully for a little bit, you know, folks, because again, who's the one who made this, so yeah. It's not too bad though for Parkour 1. Yeah, it's not, no. Nice. Oof. Yes, I did try to swim in lava. Thanks for that message. I so appreciate it. Hey, we weren't even freaking close. I'm not used to doing parkour, you know, folks. It's been forever since I've last done it anyways. Terrible. Yeah, it really is terrible. Wow. Yeah, I know. You know? Yeah, I mean, for sure, yeah. It's just tough. Alright. Let me get a jump boost potion and then we'll just go from there. Yeah, you know exactly. Perfect. Alright, so you all are probably wondering, how much fun are you having so far, Roy? And I'll be honest with you folks. Average, you know, it's... I'm not, like, hating it, but I'm not, like, fully loving it either. Yeah, you want to know what it is, folks? I just feel like when, you know, I obviously get, you know, the PlayStation 5 version. I just think there's just going to be so much more customized, like, ability, you know, if that makes sense. Yeah, I just, you know, I just think it'll just be more entertaining and interesting. Like, this for now, folks, is just a demo, so that's the thing, you know, it's not really like final. No, I mean, but again, you know, I just started, so really what it is, folks, is I just gotta get used to, like, playing and, like, you know, like survival mode or whatever, or, you know, because I'm so used to that, you know, like, now I gotta get used to playing in creative mode, if that makes sense. So, that's all. Yeah, exactly. fast in this. Yeah, oh my goodness, you really do.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I know, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure some of y'all are surprised that I'm like doing something different. To tell you the truth, so am I. I'm surprised as well that I'm doing something different. Yeah, it's shocking to say the most. Yeah, it really is. You know, like, especially for me, too. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing as well. Mm-hmm. Right on. Right on. Alright, okay, folks. Thank you. So this is version 2, by the way, folks. You know, for those of you who obviously, you know, I guess can't really tell or you're just wondering. Yeah, exactly. So here you all go. Yeah, you know, now that's right, yeah. Is it possible to make a jump like this? Wow, that is interesting. Alright. Alright, let's go test this thing out, folks. See on how good this is. Yeah. Again, I'm still not done yet either, so... Whoa, that was close. See if it's beatable. Nice. Yeah, very, you know. Alright, so yeah, folks, this has really been good so far, you know. I think that this really has given me an idea of what, you know, the legacy console version will be like. You know, I get it's not, like, super accurate still, but it's like, hey, I mean, you know what, who the heck even cares, because honestly, you want to know what, folks? Yeah, I mean, you know, all that really matters is that, is it even possible? Yeah, it is. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, very, you know. Exactly. Alrighty, son, folks. So, what's the verdict from me? You know what, folks? I'm going to be completely honest with y'all on this one. While I am having fun, I'm not, like, fully satisfied. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... I mean, you know, like, here's the thing, folks. I think that, wow. Well, I think there's more to do than in the other version. I don't know, it's just... This isn't something that I'm really going to do often, but I will definitely keep the world now, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, you know, like, I'm definitely happy. Like, I'll be honest with you on that, folks. I really am. You know, I think that this version really is, you know, interesting and unique because, again, it's really the last version to be called Pocket Edition, you know, before 1.0. You know, yeah, and that's when the end came and, you know, virtually everything else that really started to make Minecraft Pocket Edition more like Bedrock Edition, you know, if that makes sense, folks. So I think that's kind of the thing as well. Yeah, I just think that, you know, this version is, it's really specifically, you know, like, at least to me, just very, again, unique, interesting, and it still kind of has, like, that old feel to it, but, like, I guess you could say in a more modern way, if that makes sense. So, I think that's kind of the thing as well. Yeah, so... Yeah, like, that's really all that I have to say. Yeah, exactly. Alright, folks, so I better get going to bed now. Yeah, again, the download link is, you know,
Literally, like, right here, I mean, you know?
yeah, I mean, they literally have, like, virtually almost everything on here, which is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I mean, you know, oh, it's still called PE? Weird.
Yeah, very.
So, yeah, again, I think in the next, at least, like, version, So yeah, folks, that's really all that I have to say. A good first episode, and again, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this again, or at least for now. I mean, the world will always be there, so right. I just figured that I'd just do something different tonight, you know, folks. Yeah, 'cause why not, you know? I mean, I had a good 2.5 hours of work, so relax for a bit. Then I figured, hey, you know, I may as well stream. So yeah, I mean, that's going to be pretty much about it for today, folks. So yeah, I'll just see you all in the next one. I hope you all have a great day, and you know, God bless you all, and yeah, I'll see you all soon, which will probably be tomorrow night. You know, I'll do story mode or Donkey Kong Country Returns. I haven't really decided yet, but I'll definitely figure it out, you know, folks. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Alright, bye-bye, you all. Take